Hey guys, I've decided to do a tattoo video today. I was going to do a tattoo update, but then I asked if you guys had any questions on Instagram, and I had a shit ton of questions, so I can't fit an update and a Q&A into one video because it'd just be far too long. So I'm going to split them up into two. This one's going to be the Q&A, and the next one will be an update of all the new ones I've had and haven't shared with you yet. So it's been up on Instagram for 3 hours now, and I'm sorry if you comment later and I've already filmed it. I'm just going to work my way through them. I'm going to put everyone's name across the screen in case I butcher them. Do you have any tattoos near your collarbone? If so, did they hurt a lot? I don't actually have anything around my neck. Closest I've got is about on my shoulder here. I haven't got anything on my chest, and I don't think I ever will. Which is your favourite and why? That's so difficult. I can't choose a favourite because I love them all. I love my back, which is a new addition, and I love the bottom of my sleeve, especially my mandala, moth and peony. I just like how they look stacked up. It's probably a favourite, my forearm. So yeah, my back and my forearm. Where did you get the inspo for your florally insect tats? They are stunning. Thank you. I don't remember. I remember seeing peonies, and I wanted a peony for so long. That was the first one I got on this arm. And it kind of built up around there. I got obsessed with botanical illustration and wanted to kind of create that on my arm. So that's where the theme sort of sprung from, and I just built it up. And it's ended up into a florally insecty arm. Would you consider getting a tattoo from abroad, when you travel and such? I don't know. I wouldn't go on holiday to Magaluf and have fucking Pauline tattooed on my arse. It wouldn't be on a whim like that. I wouldn't do that. If I knew a tattooist and I knew what their work was like and their portfolio was good, but they were abroad and I was there, then I probably would. If it was a reputable place and I like their work and I know what they're like, then yeah, I wouldn't say no to having one abroad. I just have them done here because that's where I've always had them done in England. I wouldn't be going on any party holidays and having some stupid crap written on me because I just think it looks shit. What is the next tattoo on your list? I need to get my back finished before I do anything. I've got a few ideas that I want. I actually want to get both my bum cheeks done, so eventually I think after my back that'll be next. And I'm toying with the idea of the other arm. I don't know, and I don't want to give my ideas away, but there is some to come, so I am having more. Have you got any thigh tattoos, and how long did it take? I've got one, yeah. I had it done in a couple of sit-ins. It took about 5 or 6 hours, I think. The first one was about 3 hours just for the line work, and then when I went back to have it shaded, it was probably about another 2.5, 3 hours. So I do have a thigh tattoo, and you can check my previous tattoo video for that, which I'll link below if you haven't seen. Why only black and shade tattoos? A lot of people have asked this. I don't know. I just started off with black, and I never wanted colour. I like colour. I like colour on other people. But I think it would look weird on me now with a fully black arm, a fully black back, and black on my leg. I just think colour would be a bit... I really like red tattoos, and I'm tempted to throw a red one in there, but I wouldn't know where to put it, so I don't know. I just love black and shade. I've seen so many people with amazing colour tattoos and it looks awesome, but I've just never kind of wanted one. I'm not a fan of the traditional style, really. If it's done well, then it's good, but I'd never really want it on me. So, I don't know. I just stuck with black and shade because I love it. Do you regret any of your tattoos? No, I don't think. Oh, I've got a keyhole on the back of my neck, which I don't know. I don't know why I had it. It was a best friend thing, but you can't see it. It's just a big black splodge. Sorry, Pete, if you're watching. I don't regret it. It's not, I can't see it, and it doesn't bother me, and I'm not really fussed about it, so I don't regret any of them, but that one, if I could have something else on the back of my neck, I would. Which one of your tattoos hurt the most? Oh, hands down, it would be my back. It was fucking horrific. It still is. I really dislike having it done. I'm such a baby. I thought my pain threshold was really good until I had my back done, and it's just kind of put me off. It hurts like a motherfucker. I've never felt anything like it, especially down the bottom of your back and the sides, like around here. They're just, it's insane. I don't like it, but I've got to get it finished, so I need to man up. I try and take paracetamol before, so it kind of takes the edge off, and have something really sugary, so it kind of helps a bit, but I can't wait till my back's done just to get it out of the way and get it finished. Why did you decide to have the tattoo style you do? Basically, just because of the botanical theme. I kind of built up on that, and I love how it looks. I just basically love dot work and black and shade. I just think it looks done well, it looks stunning, so that's kind of why I've stuck with it, and that's what I've got. How did you, this is kind of similar to the question before, how did you plan your tattoos? Did you know which ones you wanted from the beginning? I'm not going to say my arm's bodged together, because it's not, and I think I thought it out, and I kind of think it's got a theme, so yeah, I kind of decided again because of the botanical theme. I thought it was girly. I didn't want anything too masculine. I didn't want skulls or anything on my arm. I just thought it was pretty, and it was kind of planned. The only thing that wasn't planned was my comedians. They don't really tie in, but they're there. I love them, and I just love the whole arm. So they were planned, but then the sleeve wasn't really planned round them, if you get what I mean. It was kind of a, oh shit, I've had them now, and I want this, so I'm going to put it on there anyway, if that makes sense. What tattoo styles are your favourite, not necessarily on yourself? Like I said, dot work, black and shade. I really like Japanese stuff, but I don't think I'd have any on myself, just because I don't know if it would go with what I've got. I don't like tribal, I don't really like Polynesian. I think it's a little bit more manly. It looks good if it's done good, but I would never have it on myself. Those are kind of like the three things I love, is dot work, black and shade, and botanical and Japanese, but I feel like Japanese has got to be in colour. What inspired your Chanel tattoo? Chanel, I guess. I don't know, fashion. I loved fashion. I do love fashion, and that's kind of like the brand, isn't it? So I got it when I was 18. I don't regret it. It's a bit on its own, and I feel like if I want this arm done, this is going to be in the way. So it's just one of those things. I wanted a small tattoo to start off, and I got it. How much did you invest in your tattoos? I have no clue. I don't add it up. I don't want to add it up. Yeah, quite a bit, I imagine, for my arm anyway. What was the healing process like? I'm fine when it comes to healing. It usually takes around a week for it to completely scab up and come off. So yeah, I've never had a problem with healing. All of them have been really good, and they're really smooth now. There's no raised. The only thing I do have is if a part of me gets hot, it'll kind of raise up a bit under the skin, but that's just normal, I think. I hope. How did you decide what tattoo artist to go to? I find the choice overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Basically, I just went to my local tattooist and went from there, really, and I'm still with them now. There's other tattooists I do like, but they're based in London, and the waiting lists are so long, and basically my tattooist is my boyfriend, so I go to him, and it's easy. He's really good, and he did my comedians and my back, and then the other guy in there, Pete, he did the rest of my arm and my leg. So I've kind of just stuck with them. I got to know them. I ended up going out with Paul, and he does my tattoos from now on. So I've kind of stuck around here because of that. Where did the idea for your gap fillers come from? Most of my gap fillers are honeycomb, and I kind of thought that tied in with the insect and botanical theme. I'd seen it on other people, mostly blokes. I haven't seen any women with honeycomb. So I loved it, and I thought it would make a real nice gap filler. Also like my bee, and the wishbone was already there. I've kind of just kept that. I don't necessarily like it very much, but you can't notice it. So yeah, most of my gap fillers are honeycomb. Will you always stick to a grayscale palette? Do you like people commenting and complimenting on your tattoos? Love your videos. Thank you. Yeah, it's always nice if somebody compliments them and is nice about them. It annoys me when people are like, why? Why did you get that? But I don't really get asked that a lot, and my response is always, why not? So yeah, I like it when I'm complimented on them because I love them myself, and I like it when other people do. As for sticking with the grayscale, yeah, I will always have black and shade. So I think, I've kind of answered a lot of these already. Where did the idea come from? Is there anything you'd change about your tattoos? Do you have a favourite style? Growing up, did you ever think you'd have so many? Anything I'd change? Like I said, my keyhole, I'd probably have something different there, like a big rose or something on the back of my neck, or something that would tie in with my back piece. I kind of feel like it's in the way now. So yeah, I'd get rid of that. I had like a mini heart where my peony is, but I had that covered with the peony. And I had that with my wishbone. I don't know if the wishbone will stay, it's just there, so I don't know. But as for the rest of them, no, I won't change anything. I'll probably just keep adding to them. Growing up, did you ever think you'd have so many? No, I was only ever going to have the one on my wrist. And then I got sucked in. Would you get any on your face, and what's the worst area pain-wise? I'd never get any on my face. I think they're hideous. I don't like them, no. Worst area pain-wise, back, horrific. Don't recommend it. Ideas about side tattoos. I don't really know what this means. Sorry. I don't know. You've got to come up with your own ideas because each to their own, everybody likes different things. I don't know if I'd ever have anything on my side. My back kind of comes around onto my side, so I'd never have like a piece solely on my side, I don't think, because I don't know what I'd have. But yeah, sorry, I can't help out there. Any regrets when it comes to your tattoos? What made you really want to begin getting them? I haven't got any regrets, no. And what made me really want to get them? Just because I think they're cool, it's art, and I wanted it on my body. I've never been like a girly girl. I've always had stretched ears and piercings, and ever since like the age of 15 I've had piercings and stuff. So I've always been a bit of a, not a daredevil, because that's just not true at all, because I'm a fanny, but I've always wanted to look a bit different. I know tattoos aren't different anymore, but yeah, I wanted them, so I got them. This is actually from Paul. Did the biggest one cost you your sanity? Yes, it did, and it hurt, and you were to blame. Do you plan to be completely covered in tattoos? I haven't got a plan. If I get more, I get more. If I don't, I don't. I don't know if I'd have my legs done, or my feet, or my chest. So no, probably not. Why are your tattoos so fly? Seriously though, they are very nice and well done. Glad to see the beautiful artwork in them. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe it's the artists. I'm going to link the tattoo studio and the people I get them done by, so if you're interested, then check them out. What do you use for healing, aftercare? What do you use in the sun? I just use Bepanthen. I put it on until the scabs come off, and then I just use moisturiser. In the sun, I've got some Ink Shield by, is it Forever Ink? I don't know. Kind of use that if I remember, but if not, I just use normal sun cream because it kind of does the job. How much was your biggest piece? It was free because my boyfriend does it. I didn't pay for my back piece. What inspired you into getting tattoos, and how old were you when you got your first tattoo? I was 18 when I got my first one, and what inspired me, just the internet and seeing people in the street with them. I just love them from an early age, I guess. So I think that is all the questions, guys. Sorry if I didn't answer yours. A few of them were the same, I didn't really realise, so the video might be shorter than anticipated. Thank you for watching. If you've got any more questions, leave them below and I will answer them in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you soon. Do you think this is right?